Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Kevin Motznick, and this is Life Off the Links Golf Podcast. I'm a husband, a dad of 3, and a couple things you should know about me is I absolutely love the game of golf. My love for this game runs deep. I remember growing up as a kid, practically living on the golf course, going out and practicing and grabbing some lunch and then playing 18, and just always growing up watching tournaments on the weekends, and I absolutely love this game. And another thing about me is that I love relationships. I love getting to hear people's stories and building connections. And I think the game of golf is one of the best places to build connections when you're out there playing with somebody, whether you know them or you don't. You can deepen some friendships and start new ones. And so for a while now, this has been a dream to essentially have a podcast where we're taking a little bit different approach to talking about golf. I wanted to bring on some professionals in the game and talk golf. Sure, we will, but also peel back the curtain and hear about their life off the links. Who are they as a person? What has shaped them to be who they are today? We'll chat about everything from some childhood memories and kind of who first got them involved in the game, what inspired them to start playing, and you'll hear things that are pretty cool and inspiring, and then there's some things that may surprise you. Like, for instance, Mike Hicks is on one of our episodes, 42 years as a caddy. And the story of how he ended up becoming a caddy is pretty surprising. Did not go into college to study agronomy to then drop out after doing some caddy loops and realizing this is pretty great, and the career that he had from there. And that's a story that we'll talk about with Mike Hicks on his episode. And he obviously was on the bag with Payne Stewart, who had the famous 1999 Pinehurst No. 2 victory in the U.S. Open, and tragically, not long after, had the plane accident where he lost his life. And so we dig into that. We talk about what that was like and how that affected him. And we have Webb Simpson on our very first episode that'll be launched here next week, and talking to Webb about his faith and how his relationship with Jesus shapes him as a golfer. And then now, as he's gotten an older kid, how is he as a dad, and what are the balance of life on the tour and being a husband and a father like. And so we dig into that a little bit with Webb. Ben Crane is on episode. We have some fun laughs with Ben Crane. Some crazy stories about a 50th birthday party that he attended for a friend and actually ended up jumping out of the cake. So tune in for that one. That's pretty great. Cecily Overby, Elsa Diaz, talking about just grinding it out on the Women's All-Pro Tour, trying to make it, trying to get to the big leagues with the LPGA. And Jonathan Bird, current PGA Tour player, has some awesome conversation about him and what life has been like for him. And then Curtis Thompson, who's on the Korn Ferry Tour and has been on the PGA Tour some, just about the ups and the downs and how to navigate all that. And so this is not your typical golf podcast. Like I said, we want to go a lot deeper than just talking about the ins and outs of the game, the statistics, what's going on in the current state of the game. We'll chat about that because that's a part of who they are, but we want to take it a little bit deeper. So whether you're a golf fanatic like me or just someone who loves to hear people's stories and curious about how these folks make a living from the game, join us as we dive deeper into what makes these professionals just like you and me, a person with a story. So Life Off the Links is coming soon to a podcast platform and the YouTube channel. We're starting this thing next week, and so please join in with us. Get ready to tee it up and discover the human side of the game of golf. This is Life Off the Links. I'm Kevin Motznick. We will see you on our first episode. Thanks.